Muffin? You wanna come round? Do you need a chair?
No, but I won't be able to see. I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna stand.
All right.
Is this still in live? I'm gonna share it to this here.
Look at that. There's another one.
Oh, that's you, Martin.
Hello.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're going to start.
Do you still have bubble gum with you?
Sorry?
Do you still have some bubble gum with you?
Yes, I do.
Can I have one? Please? I
Yep.
want to choke you with my cigarette.
Want to kiss somebody?
No.
Hello there. How are you? Good. You want to expect
By the way, where's Slum? Let me just get hold of Slum quickly.
You want the chair here?
No,
Oh,
I want a
okay.
chair.
What do you say thank you in Zambian language?
Kyalabo.
Okay, Gyalabo Hansa.
It's not Zambian language.
I'm going to make a link.
Okay.
He said he must send him a link. No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fighting it out in the singles champ in the ladies division, Beatrice Monake. Fighting it out against Beatrice is Marina Yorgos. In the men's division, we've got Kelvin, aka P40, fighting it out for that number 1 spot. Where's Kelvin? Kelvin, we're waiting for you. Let's give a big round of applause for Kelvin, ladies and gentlemen. And his opponents and the current defending champ, ADEN Joseph.
Well, we're getting ready for liftoff here at the All Africa Pool Association Men's Singles Finals.
Good luck, may the best man or woman win.
Kelvin from Tanzania versus ADEN Joseph. We've got Marina Jacobs versus Beatrice Monyake, both players from South Africa in the women's singles finals.
Who won the leg there? I think it's Kelvin.
Well, we've got multiple camera angles on these matches, both the women's and the men's singles finals being streamed. You can check out the Black Ball South Africa page if you want to catch the action on both the players, on both the finals in the men's and women's events.
Yes, indeed. It's Kelvin from Zambia against ADEN, who needs no introduction, of course, from South Africa.
This is a race to 7, no time limit. Here we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now game on. Kelvin won the leg, and he breaks and does not port. Dry break.
ADEN Carl Joseph.
The middle name even.
Arguably the best player ever touched the pool table. Well, many others would prefer with Murake, but then in my generation, I had the pleasure to witness both of them. And then I say this is the best ever will be, and the best ever shall remain in the books of history in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, ADEN Joseph against KELVIN for the Singles Championship 2023, brought to you live from Monte Casino. We are so grateful to witness this. He is really used to this kind of stage. ADEN Joseph.
Of course, yes.
No, I'm speaking that on the record. Yeah, he is definitely used to this stage. It's nothing new to him.
That's true. Eden knows everything there is to be known on the pool. When people that play the lottery,
Yeah.
it's so difficult to win the lottery because there are many possible permutations, possibilities.
I've learned
But with Eden, who just made a mistake, enforced mistake now, he almost knows everything about pool. He knows what will happen every time.
Yes.
Let's see if KELVIN is going to punish him for that enforced error.
He definitely must, because these are the chances that he's longing for. These are the chances that he wants to capitalize on, and then if he doesn't take such chances, I don't see him going to be any competitive whatsoever.
But do you think the frame is finishable going for playing red or no?
To me, yes, it does. The ball, which seems to be stuck there closer to the one on the center pocket, he can put it to the pockets which is closer to us here, the one on the bottom left. If he can just curate his white ball around, I think he will find the perfect shot. I love how he focuses on the tip of his cue. I love how he looks with straight precision. Have you ever seen a cheetah ambushing? No, it's a leopard actually. A leopard, when it ambushes its prey, it sticks like pinpoint the location. It knows its movement. It knows how it will go about. He's doing exactly that. Sniper things.
Yeah, I don't think Eden can be a gazelle or an impala. He's definitely one of the big five.
If not the first
if
five.
not the Lion King himself.
The Lion King himself.
But from what we can see now, he's a bit worried with what he just did, and this boy is going for it. Let's see what KELVIN can do. Gentlemen, you are watching the final of Africa's finest. Eden, Africa's defending champion, against little known KELVIN Fikoti from Zambia.
Mambo, welcome back, my guy.
Thank you, Manjaro. Wow, this one looks like it's going to be an entertaining one. I'm hoping we're not going to have a one-sided final. The men's category final was so nice between Tanzania and South Africa, evenly poised. And from what I've seen so far, I'm sure we're in for a very, very good tournament, for a very, very good final between KELVIN and ADEN. So far, ADEN had a chance to go for it, but he missed on when he tried to bank that yellow, and gave a chance back to KELVIN to get on the table. And KELVIN seemed to have taken that chance with open arms. He's on black now. He just needs the confidence to take this first frame. He really does not need to give ADEN a chance. And ADEN, at the moment, from the recent past, what we have seen of her, he's not so comfortable sometimes when he plays a player.
Oh no! And KELVIN misses the.
Pass up.
Yes.
Do you perhaps think I've graduated from being a fish to a maybe competitive player, as I've told you that the red ball, which seems to be clustered there near the center, which is closest to us, is going down this pocket?
That was a very good prediction, Manjaro.
Thank you so much.
I didn't see it very clearly from where I'm sitting. I thought it was a bit hooked to that behind that yellow ball near the center pocket. But look at that miss though from Kelvin. We all thought, what a beautiful finish, and then he scuffs at the wrong time. Let's hope we recover from that.
The problem might have been that he potted that ball before he played it. So
I agree.
He played with himself psychologically, and that's how he succumbed to the results that we have just witnessed here.
You summarized it nicely there, Manjaro. There's no way he could have missed that ball after clearing the table with the most difficult balls. And he's going to get punished.
Where do you think that yellow ball is going, Mambo? The one which is closest to the black ball, because it seems like it is the ball that is going to give ADEN a bit of a headache as things stand.
I think he might try to go for a safety here, but he can. It's an easy shot for a double pot. Yeah, exactly what he wants to do. He wants to do a double pot there for that yellow.
Where do you get these nerves? Where do you get the nerves?
It's a very manageable one, but
a ball like that.
But again, the problem is that he's gonna have a little bit of a distance between that yellow and the cue ball when he makes that yellow, because the next yellow there is a little bit on an angle. But if he can still manage to come and rest the cue ball on that same rail a little bit down towards that ball, he can still make that ball. I actually saw Buffalo cutting that ball towards the other left bottom pocket there. And exactly, he said he's gonna go for a double pot there, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
This boy is pure magic.
This boy is
pure magic.
It's pure magic. He's gonna sink it with a double pot there. It's an easy one for him. Yeah.
That's a bit.
Gentlemen, the scores is 1-0 Kelvin. But what a beautiful break.
Just a few inches.
What a beautiful play from ADEN. He really played that so well. Unfortunately, the double drop did not happen. What a beautiful game we are watching here. So scores 1-0 in favor of Kelvin, the seemingly underdog.
Yeah, he's definitely the underdog. He's definitely the underdog coming to this contest. ADEN knows this stage. ADEN has been to this stage. ADEN has overcame this stage. It's nothing new to him. I think, but then given the circumstances and the facts, I think the pressure is more onto ADEN than it is on Kevin, because everyone expects ADEN to win this, and then not many people expect Kevin to become victorious. So the pressure is definitely with ADEN here. Ladies and gentlemen, Monte Casino bringing to you live AAPA, All Africa Pool Association Singles Championship final between South Africa's ADEN and Zambia's Kevin. Kuchalo, Zambia, Kuchalo. Mzanzi.
Oh, you have to spoil Zambia Kuchalo with Mzanzi. But you're welcome to do that. Your opinion is also respected and very important. Thanks very much, Manjaro. It's good to record the first frame, though, in my own opinion, because that puts pressure on your opponent. So let's see what's going to happen with ADEN Joseph, the man they call the Ghost. And recently, Manjaro, he was being called the Hyena, and I'm told he had approved of that as well back in Muchana Open in Kenya. Do you remember that?
I do remember, and one of the animals I wouldn't love to be compared to is a hyena. You know that one, it eats you alive. It eats its prey alive. Yes, including the bones. I think a better way to describe him would be a lion for me. Which of the big five for the animals in Africa, you know, we are so rich with wildlife, which one of the animals best describes ADEN's character on the table?
If I describe him as a lion, then I would be very, very unfair to start giving any description to the other players. But I think he's been a dominant force.
He's been a dominant force.
Been a dominant force. To say he's been the king of the jungle or king of the table is really not an understatement. That's what he has been. Just look at that.
Look at that beautiful
Just
shot
look at that.
from
That's what he has
Carl
been.
Joseph.
He's a very, very good player. He's a very, very good player by any standard. He's a very, very good player, and he levels the scores.
Scores is 1-1.
1-0. The good part for Kelvin is that he won the first frame, in which he was the one who won the lag. So, and he was fortunate enough that ADEN couldn't clean sweep, and he went back on the table and actually won that lag, because it would have been very, very unfortunate for Kelvin to have lost that one, even after having had a chance to sink the black. But
well, it looks like the umpire is not sure whether it's every frame to lag, but he has received a signal from his assistant. There's no need to lag for every frame. It's alternating breaks, so it is Kelvin to break. The score is 1-1. It's race to 7 in this battle between David, who is facing Goliath. Goliath, of course, being ADEN Joseph. So, Kelvin to break. Score is 1-1. Very nice response from ADEN. Was that a break and finish from ADEN?
It was a break and finish from ADEN there. A beautiful green apple. I don't think he will be seeing a doctor anytime soon. He gets so many apples a day these days.
Are we seeing another green apple here from Kelvin? That would be quite nice if you could do that, isn't it?
Yeah, and it would be quite ironic if he goes for red and yet gives us a green apple, if he goes for the red balls there. But then this is one thing which I find poetry in pool. It goes against so many expectations.
Look at that.
That is, and I don't think he's so happy with the shot. Now he has to get over the ball closest to the white to make this one further down the table. Let's see how he navigates through this balls. It's as things are for me, they are quite balanced. It doesn't seem to be like a one-way traffic in any other way one can. Yes. What do you make of this shot, Baso?
The first shot to free up that other red there, that's world class. He thought it out very nicely. Let's see if he's going to finish the table, because that was the most difficult ball he had on the table.
ADEN has been given a chance. These are the things that you want to avoid at all cost when you are up this hyena or slash ghost. Is it Friday the 13th was how many days ago? 2 days ago. Can the ghost do what he does best? I think he will, but then we can never be so sure.
I'll go with concentrate than defend. Someone is suggesting that Kelvin should defend against the ghost. You can't defend against the ghost. He finishes anything that even seems unfinishable in the very least. The best is to play your best, as we have seen Kelvin is doing. It's just that he made a mistake there. I don't know why he didn't give that shot respect. But we saw a mistake earlier on also from ADEN. It happens at this level. Nerves take over sometimes, and you remain without nerves in your body. When that happens, whatever you do, the nerves win. So let's hope that the nerves will be reunited back with their owners shortly before it's too late.
A nice shot there from ADEN. He's gonna try to resolve a group of 4 yellow balls up the table there, and he's gonna sniper them one by one, of which we shall see in a moment.
That's true. I don't think he's going to, unless he makes a mistake here, he's not going to miss any shot going forth here because of his experience. And the secret here is not to lag too far behind whoever is in the ascendance, because if you are far behind, then you start making even more unforced errors.
He's playing quite confidently and with the perfection as things are. If it continues like this, it is going to be a disastrous ending for Kevin.
That's true, even though it's not yet a disaster. What's the score now? Isn't it 1-1 or is it 2-1?
He's gonna take it to 2-1 up.
So scores ADEN 2. He stole that frame. We can say he stole that frame from Kelvin when Kelvin made an unforced error and forced the ghost to come back to the table and did what only a ghost can do, and he delivered.
Mambo.
Oh wow, that was a clinical finish by ADEN. Somebody describing him as a hyena when we had actually described him better as a lion.
As a lion.
Yeah. But
the Lion King.
People always find their own ways in which they have to describe him. But all in all, that was a very, very clean finish. I never saw a finish there. More so that there was a cluster of the yellows there that he had to contend with. But all in all, he still managed to find himself in a good position for every other object ball that he had to go for. So it was a very, very good finish ultimately. And a dry break now. I think this is something that Kelvin can easily sweep here. Definitely, whichever ball he goes for. But I would prefer that he goes for red, and red looks delicately posed for a finish. This one, I don't think Kelvin can have so much in terms of challenges to get rid of the balls here. But in whatever sense, even the yellow is also looking very, very good. He decides to go for the red.
Yeah.
I agree. He can finish this frame easily. He's decided to go with red. Obviously, has seen something that we may not be able to see from this angle here. He is playing very well for Kelvin, and he also wants to make a name for himself on the African pool scene. He wants to be respected, especially that he knocked out Zambia's #1 yesterday in very spectacular fashion.
Yeah.
6-1 was the result yesterday, and the match finished very fast. And he knows that he's not being respected today, so he wants to gain some respect, even if by force.
Reclaim the glory. And this is the best opportunity to do so. Yeah? What do you think will get in the way of Kevin from not winning if ever maybe the results are not in favor of him?
Simple. Unforced errors.
Unforced errors.
Do not surrender any frames cheaply.
Exactly.
Because to get a frame from this guy, you have to struggle. So if you surrender him cheaply, then you have lost.
Yeah. And he's doing quite well as things stand, Kevin. He seems to be playing with great confidence.
Especially if he wins this frame, then he'll be 2-2.
Especially if he wins this frame.
Where do you think the black is going?
I don't
can
know
it come
actually.
here to this bottom
Yes, it
left
can. It
corner
can come
pocket?
corner pocket
It
on
has
the
some
left.
passage
Yes,
there.
and he's looking at it right now.
Definitely, and that's where he's bringing it. Now it's just a matter of having sight of that black, and it's an easy one. It's a very, very easy kind of shot that he has there, and he has a clear sight and beautifully disciplined by
What a
Kelvin.
beautiful shot from this new young man on the African scene.
And the next break is his, so he's got a very good chance here.
Beautiful finish, Kelvin. Beautiful finish. Keep it up, young man. That is world standard. You can see in the camp of these Africans, they are all quiet.
Yeah.
Like it's very cold in here. It's a winter day. No. But look at the Zambian side either. They're also quiet because they respect ADEN that much.
Mr. Basop, this is a final. And with the way the proceedings are going, it's a tense affair. It's definitely a tense affair. The names, they are not just on the players, even on the fans alike. We have so much in terms of the names. It's a very, very tight game so far from what we have seen, and all the players are very capable of doing some magic on the table.
Yeah, for as far as I say it, I can confidently say that this is going to be an even match, and then Kevin does deserve to be on the spot. He has the only mistake that he has done was to miss that black on the second frame, right? But then as things are, it seems like he's gaining his confidence, and this should be quite a great contest.
He pots again.
He pots a ball, yes.
The boy pots again. The lad pots again, and is now reading the balls to see which one is finishable. That was an apple, by the way, wasn't it? That was a green apple.
A C plus.
No.
Was it a C plus?
It was a red apple.
It was a red apple. Okay. Of course, yeah. Because
How many apples do these guys eat on a daily?
I think that's why they're so healthy on the pool table, because they eat a lot of apples.
It
And that's why
correlates
they
very
keep the
well.
doctor away.
That's right,
As I was
Mambo.
saying earlier on to pass up that Aiden won't be going to a doctor anytime soon.
No, but then you are saying
Look at
Eden
that-
is the
Look
lion.
at that beautiful shot by Kelvin. Now he wants
Yeah, now he wants to free the other red, which he does.
That's
Oh
a beautiful
my word!
What a great shot there from
What a
Kevin,
beautiful
ladies and
shot from
gentlemen,
this
to
young man.
clear off the red balls from the cluster of yellow. Absolutely fantastic.
That was a beautiful, beautiful display by Kelvin. Now it's about how he can get done with this frame. Every ball is open. He can put that red that is next there, so that he can actually even push the black a little bit further off those yellows. I think for me that would be an ideal ball to go for. If he can put that one, which is next to the black there, and then with a little bit of a dip, so that I can push the black a little bit off there, because it's exactly.
He's in so much trouble now. These were the mistakes we were speaking about, Pasok. Earlier on, you did mention that the only thing which is going to get in between Kevin and winning here is unforced errors. And we have just witnessed any type of ball that I would have potted.
As a fish.
Whether I wake up on the right side of the bear or the left, I was definitely going to pot that one as a fish. Yes, in bold.
So, do you think Eden is going to finish this? Is there any difficulties here?
As long as Eden is on the table, there's no difficulty. We just have to see the difficult when it happens. That's when we say it, not something that we see as a difficult before it happens. When he gets off the table, that's when we say that was difficult. But as long as he is on the table, nothing is difficult for him.
Nothing absolutely difficult for
He'll
Aiden.
find a way on unlocking that cluster of 3 yellows and the black that is there.
Yeah, I think that mistake was big, as it was, because at this stage. The scores are 2-2. Eden 2, Kelvin 2. We just witnessed an unforced error from Kelvin when he had set himself to finish very nicely.
And Aden brings Kelvin back on the table.
And from the expression on his face, he opened his mouth in frustration.
I just missed it.
He
that one.
normally
Oh, okay.
never misses such shots. So he's returning a favor, you might say, in kind. Let's see what Kelvin will make of this now.
Where do you think Kelvin should go now, Vincent? Because this one.
There's only one way to go, Mambo. It's on the left, and he's going with the middle red. You see these 3 reds on the left? He's going with the one in the middle or the far one. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. He did that so that he can try to pop the other red on the opposite side. Beautiful shot.
What is the intention here? I don't follow.
Because the center red will give him the last red.
Oh, okay.
And then black will go in the center on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you've seen it, right?
Yeah. Now
It's a master plan.
now I
Only
see.
Zambians can see that.
With this eyes, I can see them as well. Who's Zambia's number one seed player? As
For
things
now,
are?
it's still Buffalo.
Oh, it's still Buffalo.
Yes.
ne?
Buffalo is still seed 1. He's definitely the very best of what we have.
I really need to come there to Lusaka.
You'll be a big fish. I'll give you
No,
rest to
I'm
five balls.
not gonna come to play. I'm just gonna come to make friends.
No, I'm
I
just
already have
joking,
2
man.
friends already here, and many more others, especially women.
Oh, what a beautiful show. South Africans better watch out
Manjaro
here.
is trying to be naughty here.
What a beautiful finish, ladies and gentlemen.
Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, not letting the circumstances get into his veins. He knows he's up against Africa's number 1 seeded player, but then he seems to be handling this with great ease. Great performance there from Kevin to make it 3-2 up. ADEN is in danger now.
Definitely Eden is in danger, but the next break actually is for Eden. He knows now, from what he has seen so far, he knows that when he gives this kind of a player a chance, the player will take it. And one thing is that Kevin really has nothing to lose, because we all know how good Eden is. The pressure is definitely on Eden, not on Kevin. Kevin is a good player, as much as he's a very, very good player, but he's got nothing to lose compared to what these people, the 2 players have in terms of the name that they have created. Exactly, and the expectation of that. So it's Eden's game, really. Kevin has nothing to lose, like I said.
We are going now to frame 6 with ADEN trailing a frame. He has spotted the 2 balls on the break. So which of the group will he go for, the Antelopes or the Springboks? It's up to his choice to determine which one of those are the easier prey, so that he can wrap this frame up and level it 3.
It's already been all celebrations for the South Africans. They have scooped the women's team events, the men's team event. The Springboks are going to be playing against France in France and Paris in the Rugby World Cup. So it's all sporty for the South Africans. Oh, beautiful one. But it's the red looking very good there. How does that? Okay, that one can get actually to the center. When it's like this and it's Eden on the table, we almost always say that it's done.
Yeah, until he disappoints you when you least expected it to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I can only vouch for him. Being a compatriot as I am, I can only hope that he wins. But if he does not, that will be a nice milestone for Kevin. If Kevin ever becomes victorious here, that will be a very personal, great achievement. Don't you think, Paso?
It will be his greatest achievement, no doubt. And
the nations.
He will be respected by everybody in Zambia. And I wouldn't be surprised if he will now no longer be fearing
anyone.
Buffalo.
Exactly.
If he conquered
if he
Eden.
conquers Eden,
How many people conquer Eden here on such a stage? So yes, the young man is poised if he wins to be one of the greatest African players.
Yeah. Where is the black ball going now? Do you think it's going to the left top pocket?
As you said, this is Eden. It can go anywhere.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah, it can go anywhere.
No, that's nice. Thank you so much. that is very true. Which of the anywhere is he taking it to?
Center or top left?
There seems to be 2
Center
anywheres
or top
now. Ne?
left.
Okay, the center or top left. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 3-all. ADEN Joseph 3 and Kevin 3. Race to 4 as things stand right now. It's a race to 7 all in all. But because the scores are 3-all, it's a race to 4 now. Which of these 2 nation man will reach 7th first. You can only find out if you hang around with us, of course. Presenting you live from Monte Casino. It is the AAPA, All Africa Pool Association Championship 2023. And we could not have done this without the help of Mr. Soko himself. And I have two gentlemen here who allowed me to invade their territory. They did not know me, I did not know them, but they allowed me in their house, and I am bringing this life with them to you. Our ladies back.
Definitely, Manjaro. It's been a pleasure, really.
Yes.
That's Muffin's mic. We can. She's back here. She might want to comment on what the proceedings are now. Eh?
Yo, guys, how's Kelvin, eh? So impressive. So impressive. Holding his own against the mighty PlayStation, the mighty Ghost. Yo, it's beautiful to watch.
And it was Friday the 13th not so long ago, so he's gonna be doing all kinds of horrible things here.
I'm just so happy we've got a final that we can talk about for a while to come. Hey,
this is not the one-way traffic.
It's especially impressive that the last time these two met, it was a whitewash. Do you remember, Mambo?
No, wait. In Lusaka.
I think it finished 9-2 in favor of ADEN. And it finished in very quick time. Yesterday when I asked ADEN, do you remember last time you played Kelvin? He says, with a smile. I said, do you remember the results? He said, I better not say.
yes. Well, I think if anything now, we know that more than proving anything to Zambia or Africa, Kelvin's got something to prove to himself. And that's very important for him to get over that mental hurdle of playing big players like the likes of Aiden Joseph.
Speaking of not wanting to talk about the end results, do you think these players, they keep a diary whereby like they record all the results of the matches they've played? Because you know what brings up to this question. I was watching Ishmael's post on WhatsApp. He was quoting all the great games he has won. That was Ishmael on Facebook. He was quoting all the great games he has won against the better players of Africa. So I happened to ask myself, how does he keep a record of all this? Do they write them down and then so they can make a reference in the future, or what really goes in their mind?
Just for memory sometimes, and just so that you can reminisce on situations more especially the good situations that occurred. I think it's good to make record, more especially in this digital world now. Players can actually even have digital kind of footage to keep, so that in future maybe they can even show their children and grandchildren who may not have been there when they were playing the game. So just for reminiscing purposes, mementos and all that. So that's what it could be for some of the players, because it's not every day that you are going to be playing ADEN. It's not every day that you play Ganda. It's not every day that you play Kelvin. Exactly. So these are some of the things that you want to keep. And sometimes even these younger players that are just coming up, it's not just about every day that you are going to be playing them, and you'd want to have something in terms of how you played against them when they were not in the limelight, and to say when they blossom and they become the top players, then you have something to say, look, I played against this boy when he was just coming up.
You know what? That's a very good question that you asked, Mambo. Do you think they record their winnings? I think it would be wise to do so, because how else are you going to measure yourself against the success? Because nobody else keeps those statistics for you. And when they do this, it helps them to also know how to approach a game, who to beat, who not to lose frames to, because they know this guy is slippery. So it is wise to keep all your recordings.
I was one time in the northern province of South Africa. I was playing a 200 session with this other friend of mine. He's probably watching here. You know, that guy came with the book. He was recording the breaks, the legs he won. And I was like, how can this guy make it so official? How can he make it so formal like this? But then I, at the later stage, realized that it's for record keeping. to know that, okay, Manjaro, this one I shot him 11-2. He did not even sink a ball. He won on fouls and. So it makes sense how they are able to keep a record of the games that they have played for future reference.
Exactly. I think talking about putting records, there's the other night Royd was playing against Jeremy, and Jeremy had a piece of paper where he was actually keeping tabs on what he was doing every time on the table. So I was actually trying to wonder what was that all about. I think you're right. It was about keeping those records, really.
That was a very reckless shot.
Yeah, that was a very reckless shot.
He didn't think through about it. You can't play like that.
But it was a very, very difficult shot because.
Yeah, but you don't just whack it.
But where else would he take it? Because you wanted to go for the far right corner pocket with that bank shot.
Give
but
your opponent a difficult white.
Exactly.
You just put
Not at this stage, man.
Come on, look. If Aden has got a ball in that pocket, how difficult a white can that be? He's got a starter that is already in the pocket.
Yes. So
from
giving 2 shots or play.
he didn't give him my 2 shots.
He nearly did because he just whacked it.
But he didn't.
Did you see how the white man moved? Manjaro, what do you think?
Yeah, anything could have happened. The white man
Even flying off the table.
Yeah, even flying off the table. Or even pot Aiden's balls and fail to pot yours.
And why go for a finish when you have a difficult black?
But how else, in that instance, all you have to do was just go for it, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when you bring Aden on the table, however the situation, he's going to bring. So the best is just go for it, get on the black first, and hope that you pot the black. If you don't pot the black, then you don't have a chance.
I agree with you. There was nowhere he was going to set himself for black there.
He tried to set himself for black because where he was coming from the last ball was at the very furthest of the pockets on the right there. And he tried to pull that wide, the cue ball here, but eventually, because there was a cluster of balls in between for Aden, and he was blocked there. That's how the white remained almost parallel to the other ball, and he tried to bank it to the other same pocket, which is on the far top right, but it didn't happen well for him.
You're right. It's the scores are 4 to Eden and 3 to Fikoti, Kelvin. He failed to finish, played very nicely. Kelvin failed to finish and he got punished for it. Eden just pots on break and we are set for action.
The lighting isn't too bad.
It's beautiful.
We've been at Q6, we are not just talking from without, we know how to use these cues.
Yeah, sure. The reference is it's understood.
Yours is better.
It doesn't matter, man. I will always remember these faces. I will always remember these faces. That was just us in the background. The guys, brothership, brotherhood. We were having fun here, taking pictures, so that when I go to Lusaka, I get a better treatment. I will not be left alone there in the wild or in the wildering. I have my 2 brothers here, so I have made friends from this commentary box. It's Manjaro Lighty, man. Yourself, come on, yourself, Manjaro. I'm with Pasop here, my brother, and obviously Mambo. 2 Zambian brothers, 4 kilometers, 4,000 k's away from where we are today. This shows how devoted, dedicated, ambitious you guys are about this this pool fraternity.
Yeah, very, very much so. This is a sport that we have followed so keenly and so much involved in it. It's a sport really that when you get into it, you really hooked into it. This is the kind of sport that it is. It's no longer that kind of a sport where you just play for maybe as you are just chilling somewhere, but you'd just go to a place specifically to go and play this game. That's how it is at the moment. Yeah.
The score is 4-3 to Aden, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like Aden, he's can never say he's out of confidence, but he seems to be gaining his form. I can only hope this does not devastate Kevin. I hope it does not undermine him. He must keep a cool head and know that more is expected of ADEN than him, and that should be much of an advantage for Kevin on those bases. That everyone is expecting ADEN to win, so that the pressure is on him than it is on Kevin.
Point of correction, not everyone is expecting ADEN to win. Zambians are expecting, most Zambians are expecting Kelvin to win. But of course, the reality is that ADEN has a better chance based on his history. But he's just invited Kelvin back to the table. Kelvin might just punish him and the score will
might be
4-4.
level up.
But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 4-3 in favor of ADEN. And you are watching us streaming live from Johannesburg in Fourways, Monte Cassino. Very beautiful place for a holiday and food and snacks and drinks and goodness knows what. So,
and so many other bad things.
Not port, and that might be a problem for him. He
now
is going to be punished, but is the black free? Does the black have a straight line to pass?
From where I see Pasop, it does not. He will have to curate
Is he
it
about
around.
to do that now? Reverse?
If he does that, then he's
back.
going to mess up his ball structure.
He did, but he fell short.
Yeah, he fell short, although the results would have been that this red ball, which is closest to us here, would have probably landed somewhere in between.
And he did mess up his balls a bit, didn't he?
He did mess up his balls a bit.
Is he going to try to free the black now with that shot?
Knowing ADEN, he might do that. He might definitely do that now. He is going to open the black now. He's going to. He missed it. He fell short of his intention there, and then I do not see in any of the pockets the red ball will be sunk in. I have no idea. So what were you gonna do under these circumstances, Pasop? Were you gonna play a safety and then not give your opponent a better white?
You're asking the wrong question. You don't ask that question to a fish.
Wow, what a shot. What a lovely shot there from ADEN Carl Joseph. But he seems not to be quite happy with the outcome of the white, and I'm not surprised why. He does not go straight.
Is it okay now? Or it's even made it worse?
But no, it's much better than it was because he can bank that black on
to the left.
Top.
Isn't the yellow going to be in the way?
Do you think it's the same difference? Is it the same difference?
Yes, the difference is the same.
The difference is definitely
hang
the same.
on. The difference is the same in the sense that Kelvin needs 4 to win. He's down by 3, and ADEN needs
only 3
to win frames. So the difference is not the same, but it's almost the same.
It's almost the same.
You end up finding yourself twisted in that.
No, I'm a point of view. What an absolutely brilliant shot from ADEN Joseph. What a completely brilliant shot. Mesmerizing, ice in his veins, and he took it all cool and collected. ADEN is 5, Kevin is 3. It's a race to 2 for ADEN. Can he close this chapter? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, ADEN has won all kinds of championship he ever went into, except the Chinese 8-ball. I think he did not do
9-ball.
It was the 9-ball, right?
No. 9-ball is not 1 ball. Good shot, man. Good shot.
That was a beautiful shot.
I think the key to that shot was on the kiss that he made on that cluster, because the black was very much touched to the other ball for Kelvin, and if the white had not kissed that combination there was no way he was going to make the black. It was very, very important that even if he did not do it as intended, but the fact that he made the black detached from Kevin's ball was the crucial part of that last ball potting of ADEN before he went on the black. So that was the crucial
it
kiss.
Wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Kevin's balls, right?
Yes.
Had not been for those. Yeah.
No, not for Kevin's ball, but for the contact that he made, because initially the ball were touched.
Yeah.
If the balls were not touched, he would not even have made the attempt to have the cue ball to go and make a contact there. So the key there was making sure that he made contact with that ball after having potted the last ball. So it was very, very crucial that the cue ball went to make contact with that ball. That was the crucial part, just to leave that black ball a little bit, not open, but he left it a little bit with something, somewhere to go at least. Before the contact, the black literally had nowhere to go. So the crucial part was in that contact that he made in potting the last ball, that contact, that little kiss, just to leave the black, to detach that black from Kevin's ball, was the important part of that shot before he went to the black.
I don't think we'll find words to express how beautiful that shot was.
Exactly.
All we can say is that shot is a contender for the best shot of the tournament. What do you think, Muffin?
Hey, do you know how many best shots of the tournament we've seen this week?
For me, the black, Muffin. It wasn't the black. It was the kiss on that black which was detached.
So it's a kiss for you.
Exactly.
It's the kiss for you.
Just the kiss there. To detach that black.
Sleep.
That was the ball. That was the shot.
It's beautiful. And we love
Mambo, it looks like
full-play
you are more
spectators.
inclined on kiss than
We live for
that
those
shot
moments.
there, man.
The kiss.
It was a beautiful shot. It was a beautiful shot. It was a beautiful shot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pool. Black ball pool. Scores are 5-3 in favor of ADEN. And what a beautiful kiss shot that was from ADEN. You are watching us live from South Africa, Monte Casino, and it is packed in here. Everybody, of course, wants, most of the people here want ADEN to take the day, but he's not going to have it easy, because this little known young man, Kelvin, by the way, his name Fikoti, do you know what it means, Manjaro?
Fikoti.
Fikoti.
Fikoti, what could it possibly mean? I have no idea. Should I can't even...
You know what a shamboko is?
Yes, I know what a shamboko is.
And when you are
a
being
whip.
whipped,
You are being
Fikoti.
Oh, when
So
you are being
he whoops.
Yeah, he whoops.
As if with a shamboko.
Yeah, he gives a good beating. Unfortunately, ADEN of ADEN's stature and caliber, it's not that quite easy. He will need to whip a bit more hard so that ADEN can have him do what he wants.
Meanwhile, on the other table, Victor is battling it out against Mandy in the third and fourth playoffs. We will be giving you a score line in a little bit. You want to find about the score line?
I was actually going to ask what's actually happening there on Victor Buffalo's Nyinza's table there against whose play is that? Who is he playing? And you know, Mambo had the name right. What is this guy's name? Oh gosh, how can I?
Is it Mandy?
Mandy, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
Mandy from South Africa.
Yeah, it's Victor Buffalo. How do I pronounce his name? Is it Sinyinza?
Sinyinza, yes.
Sinyinza, right. Yeah, they are playing for third and fourth place there. He's gonna bring us the score now.
In case you are wondering what was going on, Fikoti had requested a timeout, and ADEN also took advantage of that, and they went for a break, and they are now back on the table of action. The score is still 5-3 in favor of ADEN. There was a break there, but it's a re-rack because black was potted on break, and according to black ball rules, when the black ball drops on break, it's not a win as it used to be in the past.
Yeah, back in the days when us fishes thought we have scooped away a win, only to find out that the latter stage, after reading the terms and conditions and the regulations, every other protocol which is centered in the black ball fraternity, it's not a win, it's a re-rack.
So there are other action games, so to speak, that are happening right now, and we will be updating you of the scores shortly. So what is happening is that we have two losers finals happening right now, a battle for position 3 for the ladies and a battle for position 3 for the men. So it looks like Victor has won. It was race to 6, and the final score was 6-2 in favor of Victor. And what are the scores for the ladies final and ladies losers final? Could you find out for us, please, so we can update our viewers? 6-2. Thank you very much. So Victor 6, Mandy 2. So Victor wins third position, and Mandy finishes in fourth position. But the decision for top position, even though concluded in many people's minds, is yet to be decided, and it will only be decided on the table that we are watching right now. Is it going to be Africa's one to take the top position, or is it going to be this little known novice in the name of KELVIN to upset the rule of law?
That was quite the nice narrative there, Basop. We can never know of the outcome up until the last black of the last frame has been sunk in. I think that bit of a break seems to be working quite nice now for KELVIN. He has reclaimed his confidence. As if things can go on like this, I think he might probably maybe level this up, or the closest take it to 5-4. But then ADEN is not gonna sit around there at 5 and then wait for KELVIN to surpass or even find him there. He's definitely maybe gonna try to push a bit further. So we will see.
So the scores on the final for ladies final is 5-1. 5-1.
In favor of whom?
I'm not
Beatrice.
sure. In favor of Beatrice, eh?
It should be Beatrice. Well,
It's Beatrice versus who?
The lady's name, it's I think it's Madei.
You don't know your ladies?
Madeline.
Isn't she from South Africa? They're both from South Africa, aren't they?
I'm both South African and Zambian, so I find the pride in knowing half of my players and half of the other countries.
Oh, that is a very, very political answer. But you are welcome to be half Zambian.
Yes, citizenship.
And the other losers final for the ladies, it's tied at 2-2. Now back here, KELVIN is on the table, and it looks like he's going to take it to 4 because it looks well set for that. But how is it? Okay, it's done. It's done for the center. Score is about to be 5-4, guys. This is a beautiful final. It's a race to 7. Race to 7, ladies and gentlemen, and the score now is 5-4. ADEN 5, KELVIN 3. Yes, the ghost from South Africa is leading, but only by 1 now. And I think it's ADEN's time to break, right?
Definitely, it's Eden's break now. It could have been a different ball game if Eden had not done that magic in a frame before this one that had just ended. But otherwise, it still has been an evenly contested tie between these two players. A very, very interesting final. And usually in a final, you do not want to have a player with a runaway lead and eventually winning by so many frames ahead. And this one is really made everyone glued, as you can even hear from the background. Not so much in terms of the noise that we had in the initial stages. The chanting has died down a little bit because of the tense and the atmosphere in the venue. Everyone is just looking at the players, the players that they are supporting, and hoping that they do not make any mistakes. And ADEN makes the ball on the break. That's one thing that the South Africans have been very, very good at. They always make a ball on the break, and that gives them in control. They've really mastered the art of breaking. But I can see Aden shaking his head, wondering how he needs to go about in terms of ball selection. There, the table is still very much open, hasn't been closed, so it's up to him now to select the ball over his choice and close the table.
That's true, especially that yellow would have been nice to go for, but he's got two problem yellows. The one on the far side there in the top corner there, and the yellow next to the black can present a challenge. But this is Eden, guys, as we always say. He always makes it happen, and that's why we love watching him. He is full of surprises, and he surprised us 2 or so frames ago. So it is possible for him to even go for a finish. Oh no, he went for red. That is nice. I think it's better.
I think it's done, considering the position of the black. So all he needs is from that shot is just to come out here. However he comes out, as long as the cue ball is closest to this rail here, he's going to give himself a very good chance to finish. And for me, I think this one is a gone. It's definitely a gone. He comes and rests here, and it's a gone, definitely. However, he'll still need something to find something.
I'm sure that was the ball he was wanting to go last.
I'm sure he wants to push the yellow out of the way for the black.
Yes,
there.
Definitely the intention,
And he does exactly that.
Gentlemen, this is game down. It looks like Eden just needs one more frame to win this. Can we see a comeback here? That would be a comeback of the century.
Marina is actually leading the world champion Beatrice by 6 frames to 1, raised to 7. What stands between Marina and being victorious is actually putting the black on the next frame.
Did Eden just steal that frame? Because it was Fikot who broke, right?
No, it was Eden.
Oh, it was Eden and he potted 3 balls. So it was another apple.
It was a visit.
Yes, it was another apple.
Oh, it was an apple. Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fikoti to break. He has to pot a ball to stay in contention. Exactly. If he does not pot any ball, it's done.
Gone.
You have a call there, one of my commentees. Oh, okay. It was incoming on WhatsApp. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just joined us, reporting live from the Monte Casino, it is the AAPA All African Pool Association Championship, brought to you live here by William Sogo's page. It is Manjaro here in the commentary. I am with the bus off, and I am with my friend here, Mambo. So it is going to be a re-rec. This is happening for the second time on Kevin's break that he puts a black. Not the typical style of putting a black that he wants now. He wants to put the black legally so that he wins the frame. Not in this fashion.
Yeah, the nerves must be working here. You can see they are both standing now, even though they have seats to sit on. They don't want to sit because each one is itching for a win. But it looks in favor of Eden, or it's Eden's to lose. But hey, never say never. This is a game of pool. Nobody has the right to win. Everybody wants to win. So let's see what will happen here.
Nobody has a right to win here whatsoever. It's for whoever wants to win. But then of the two opponents, it seems like Eden is more determined than Kevin. Kevin has spotted on the break. Kevin has spotted on the break. He spotted the black once again.
Twice again.
Twice in a row, 3 times in this session.
How many times does he have to put the black in a row to win the frame?
Actually,
can you go and consult the rules?
Actually, he would have wished this was ultimate pool, and those would have been golden breaks, and he would have been winning this round.
100%.
Unfortunately, it's not.
It's not ultimate
this
pool.
Is black.
It's superior pool.
nice smell of food here. I'm salivating already. But then I don't think this is going to take quite some time.
I see Jeremy at the far end with a box of food there. I think he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one showing me flames at this distance. And then actually I'm on a weight loss plan. I have gained so much weight. Well, you wouldn't say that, but I have. So
if this was gaining from
Manjaro, the black again. Did you see that?
then I don't know what you'd call what Basop is. He's claiming that he has gained so much weight he wants to lose.
Basop is an elder statesman.
I have to shut down. But then actually,
listen, guys, we don't have much time. If we are going to concentrate on how size our belts are,
we are gonna miss all the
we're
action.
gonna miss the action here. So let's see what happens. This could well be the last frame if we don't pay attention.
Exactly.
So let's pay attention and see what happens here. We saw earlier on here that Fikoti broke 3 times. Only got it right on the 3rd time because twice in a row he managed to pot the black.
Yes.
And he nearly potted the black again had not one of the balls pushed it off the center. But it looks like he's going for it here.
No, it's here. It's ready to go for here.
He can play whichever now. He can play whichever. The table is still open, right?
Still open.
The table is still open.
I think he's going for it. No, red is a problem, eh?
He's going for yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was so uncharacteristic under those circumstances. Baso, what do you make of that?
That unforced error.
Yeah, that unforced error
will haunt him for the rest of the year until he reappears at the next tournament, because he is definitely going to be punished for that error, guys. There's no way Eden can fail to finish this. It is done. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he should have taken his time. Did he touch the red there? Can you watch his left hand? Watch it here. Oh, okay.
Which red? The one? No, I did not see clearly.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And anyway. You know, speaking of Kevin's being haunted by that mess, I usually go about to tell people that it's better that I die of my opponent's expertise than of my own mistakes.
Yeah, so, killing yourself.
Yes, killing oneself is this is curtains. From why I see it, this curtains.
It's done, guys. Someone was asking why is it so short.
It's also done on the girls' side.
Ladies and gentlemen, ADEN has won everything. One started playing pool when he was only 5 years of age, climbing on crates. ADEN, guys, I am lost for words. I have absolutely no idea how this guy does it. The mic to you now.
We want to see if we can get Eden to come here, but we just witnessed a very beautiful game of pool, ladies and gentlemen. That was beautiful on the part of both of them, actually. But Eden does not miss such chances. You give Eden chances, he punishes you. And what a wrong time to give a chance to Eden.
As Basop was saying, that miss by Kevin will probably be one of the misses that will haunt him for the rest of the year up until he comes back to these stages. You do not want to miss such balls. The score is 6-4. You only need a frame there at least to put pressure back to Aiden, but then unfortunately it didn't go as planned for Kevin.
Sorry, you played a very fine fight. That was beautiful. You really showed him what you are able to do. It's unfortunate you got to invite him back on the table there. What happened there, my child?
I can't even explain what happened. Can't understand how I missed that ball.
If you had potted that ball, you are going for a finish, right?
I was going for a kill definitely. The balls were wide open. All I wanted was to clear the table. Fuck, I've messed up.
Eden, sorry, what you have done, son, is very commendable, okay? Just practice hard for the next All Africa Pool Association Championship. You can do it, son. Even Eden was worried when he saw you playing. Did you see that? You did very well. You lost to the right guy, but you played very well. It's just that you don't give mistakes to Eden. You did very well, son. We are very proud of you. I'm proud of you, as Zambia is proud of you. You are an accomplished player. You played very well, and I'm sure Eden is going to confirm that.
I thank you. I have no much words to say for now.
Thank you very much, son. Very, very much for becoming Africa's number 2. Okay?
The best of luck in your future endeavors.
Eden, the killer, the killer. Thank you very much. How did you do it?
I probably played my best pool. I played my best pool in this match. The whole week I was battling, but it all came through at the end.
Did you think that it was going to be so close?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, the boy was finishing, wasn't he?
He was playing well. He made a few mistakes, and I think that's what cost him.
Yes, and look at that last mistake there.
Yeah.
We were all saying, oh no, it's going to 6-5 now.
That's what I thought as well, but it happens. There's nothing you can do. The ball's on roll for you.
In fact, if he went for the other ball, red, he could still finish.
No, red.
Just the double drops.
Yes, I have to.
The double drop. Yeah, that double drop killed him a bit also.
Yeah.
Because, but you played very, very well, man. Congratulations for defending your title, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my second year now defend.
How do you think it's going to be next year?
Well, I don't think it's going to be better than this All Africa, because I think this has been the best All Africa there ever was. Everything is up to standard. The tables are proper. The venue is amazing. So that's probably the best one ever.
Very good, man. I'm told next year we're going to have more competitors from the South African leagues, because 8-ball and black ball will be allowed to cross over. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware of it, and that's going to be a very, very good thing for all of us, because that's where all the good players are, at the 8-ball tournaments, at the other associations. So it's going to be good for us.
Very good, very good.
Aiden, man, I think you started playing pool by the age of 5 or 6. Which year was it? I just want to get my stats right.
I think that I was 6 years old.
You were 6 years old. And how do you maintain such a great standard? So, when we speak of football, we speak of Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. They've been at their highest stage there for so many years. But then somehow you, in the pool fraternity, you have achieved such commitment. How do you do it? Do you even train, Aiden? Do you go home and play balls there and there, maybe for a few hours or 2?
If I'm honest with you, you won't believe me.
Please tell us.
I don't put in time at all.
It's a secret,
I don't put in time at all, but I think it's all the grace of God.
Yes.
God is the only man behind all of this.
You know what, Eden? Some people are saying now, Eden, you've been married now just over a year, right?
Yes, correct.
And
correct.
there's a new baby, a family. They said, he's going to finish now that he's got a family. But here you are defending your number 1 spot.
Yes,
What
yes.
is happening here, man?
I don't know.
Yes,
all a gift. It's a gift.
Yes, it is a gift, natural born talent and exposure on the tables, of course. And then I think it is the love as well. You have won absolutely everything that you ever took part in. I think it's only the 9-ball, the American 9-ball, right? Or is it the 8-ball?
The Chinese 8-ball.
It's the Chinese 8-ball. But then in African soil and everything, you have won just about everything, man. What is next for you? What do you want to achieve? Your ultimate goal in pool? Do you have, or you have just done everything that you have?
Honestly,
And you just hit the balls for fun now.
I think that I've actually done it all. I don't
You
think there's
have.
anything else for me.
Would you play me a session? Maybe I give you 10 to 11.
Get lost. Now, what do you think about the fact that? There is.
There's a little Aiden.
Josh.
There's a little Aiden.
Hello, young man. How are you?
Have you started playing pool? He's quite shy. He's quite
Are you
shy.
going to introduce him one day?
No,
No.
Yeah.
It's a stress business, is it?
Too much stress right there.
Thank you very much, man. You've done Africa proud. We are very happy that you won. Of course, being Zambian myself, I would have loved the young boy to upset the tables, and he nearly came close. But of course, he was facing the ghost. Why were they calling you hyena in Kenya?
I don't know. That's what the guys call me. I don't know.
Ask
Do you like
Rivaldo.
Do you like
No, I don't.
Yes, a hyena is a very cruel animal. You are cruel on the table, but not
Yeah,
in
you
that
eat
kind of,
everything,
definitely
including
not
the
in
bones.
that kind of fashion.
But no, man, we enjoy watching you. But we wish it was race to 15, so we can enjoy it more.
Yeah,
Because we wait for another year to come and see you defend your title again.
Yeah,
So why do they make it race to 7? Do they explain to you?
I really don't know. I also think I wish it was a race to 11, race to 13.
Exactly.
But-
yeah.
Maybe because of time or so.
But I think they'll probably think about it because it finished so fast.
Yeah.
They want to see you on the table more so that they can enjoy you play. What would you say the fact that Uganda was not here, the boys that you've been playing against recently?
Well, what can I say? It would have obviously been nice to have them here because all of their games have improved so much, and all of them have been putting in time to be here. It's just unfortunate that I don't know what happened.
And if I remember, there was a fourth version of you versus Caesar to have taken place here, right?
Yeah, that's what's supposed
Could
to
that be the reason why he didn't show?
I don't know. No.
Is the match still on though? Is the match still on?
If he arrives, definitely.
You're not following them this time.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
They have
No,
to keep
thanks
me
very
mentioned,
much.
though.
We appreciate, man. We wish you all the best. And thanks to you too, Josh. Your dad just won. What are you going to say to him?
Say I love you, daddy. Say it. Say it to him.
Thank you, man. Congratulations.
That's the women's champ, right?
Oh, do the
yeah. This is the ladies champion.
the photo first.
What's her name? Marina. He's quite a shy guy, Aiden, but then on the table, man, he's an extrovert.
No, he's not shy on the table, man.
He's definitely not shy
He
on the
hits
table.
them balls
He's
like
the boss.
he's practicing.
Yes.
You know what they say?
I have no idea.
Train as if you are playing, play as if you are training.
No, I've never heard of that.
Did you understand that?
But I do understand it now. Yes, I am. I do understand it. Train as if you are
Train
playing.
to play,
Yes.
play to train.
Exactly.
You know that, eh?
Yes.
Then you are free.
Then you are free.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot to ask Aiden because you know the performance that he has been displaying recently was our phones should be safe. Okay, she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, with us here we have the ladies champion, Marina, here with us. Marina, please come in the center of these two gentlemen.
Yes. Congratulations, by the way. I saw you play earlier on during the team events, and you can shoot. What's your secret?
Shouldn't we?
Camera, please.
Yeah.
Should he?
Yeah, you adjust it.
Oh, okay.
So, what is your secret, Marina? You played very well even in the team events, and now you are African ladies #1.
Yes, there is no secret. I would say if you love the game, keep playing, give it your all, play all the cue sports. I played Chinese as well. I came back to the small tables just to get some titles that I've missed, you know, and the All Africa. The championships was only ever for singles individual when I played black ball. So this is an incredible moment for me.
Have you attempted it before?
I've never played All Africa. Yes.
Okay, what about 9-ball?
9-ball I do play, but I didn't win it. I came second and third in the 10. Second in the 10-ball, third in the 9-ball, and second in the American pool for the essays. And the Chinese, My ball I won.
Miss Jacobs, you were playing against one of the very good players in the ladies section. Do you ever thought at one point that the score margin was going to be 7-1 against Beatrice? Did you ever think so?
Before.
Before?
Oh, it was going to be 7-0? She would rather not comment, but
No, I'm not going
Oh, okay.
I have played her before.
You have played her before, right?
So I know what the scores are usually between us.
Oh, okay, between the two of you, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I put a lot of pressure on her, which is it's my strength.
It's your strength, right?
I know how to play her and put her under pressure, and then. But she's an exceptionally good player. I mean,
she is.
She beat some of the top players.
Yeah.
Wow. I think she beat Joy or Madeleine, and then she beat Joy.
Yes.
So she's an incredible player, and she's also the current reigning world 8-ball champion.
Yes.
Black ball champion.
On that regard, that's why I was asking that. Do you? At some point, thought that the score would be like this. But then no comment on that, as you have said.
It's just I knew if I put pressure, I might be able to have the same result.
Yes, yeah.
If I don't put pressure, she would just walk over me. So I can't give a gap.
Yes.
I have to lead from the start.
Yeah. And you're actually playing quite nice for me on the ladies team there, because I actually came a bit late. I think the score maybe was. Maybe they've already played about 4 or 5 frames when you guys played against Botswana, and then you were one of my favorite. You and Joy and what is the other lady's name? The one which we called here at the end. No. Nicole. It was Nicole. You ladies showed excellence. That was pure masterclass from you. Are you coming back to defend your championship next year? Most definitely, right?
If I get invited, I will be here.
No, I think you get automatic invitation. You're the title holder. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do want to extend this for years and years.
Probably.
Most definitely.
Oh.
If you keep winning.
I love the vote of confidence.
At what age did you start playing pool? When you start climbing on crates when you
not
could
at
not
all.
see? You
No,
did not start at that kind of fashion.
No, I started when I was 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then never stopped from the day
never stopped,
the day I played my first game. I never stopped.
There are a lot of young ones, girls that want to emulate your example. What would be your advice to them if they should enjoy the sport?
In the beginning, just keep trying and keep going. If you play 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and you blink again, 5 years has gone by, you've done your 10,000 hours and you're professional.
Very good. So that's it. But thank you very much, and we want to congratulate you,
Thank you so
being AAPA #1 lady in Africa. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marina Jacobs. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
All right.
So that was, thank you, Pai. That was the #1 lady at pool in Africa. So we're going to sign off for now, pending the awards, isn't it? The ceremony for giving the awards.
Giving awards.
Yes. So we'll join you. You can join us later. Thank you very much, guys. At what time? All right. Just soon we are going to have an award ceremony. So please, you can support as well. So this has been Basop with my new friend here, Manjaro. Without the kili, Manjaro.
It's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Do enjoy the rest of your evening.